This shit ain't nothing to me, you stupid piece of shit.
We're not actors.
No. As we found out, we are not actors.
We're not actors. I can't sincerely sell something twice.
I can't wait for 4 months from now for people to find this podcast and be like, they were right. They are not actors.
That is very true.
A few months from now when that thing gets released.
We should get ahead of this thing.
Yes.
We should. We
Yes.
should do the necessary groundwork to be like, hey, I was very sick and I'd literally never acted in anything
Yes.
before.
And I lost my voice on the 7th or 8th day.
Because I brought a flu in.
No, because I was screaming.
You were screaming and I made you sick.
Yeah, it was...
So I have all the scenes I did at the beginning. I was like, what do you mean there's an alien in the room? Like, we were so unwell. So insecure, too.
Oh, truly.
Multiple takes where I looked directly into the camera and they were like, you spiked the lens. And I was like...
Oh, brother. I think like my first time on... So for people that don't know, me and Darcy...
No.
Oh, yeah, true. We can't spoil
We
it.
can't spoil anything. It'll come out.
They'll see it. They'll see when it comes out. But, yeah, my first scene, I remember they're like, okay, we're ready for you for blocking. And I was like, all right. And I did it. And then they're like, okay, we got the cameras set up, lighting, okay, and scene. And immediately I just went like this. And I was directly into the camera. I was like, oh, fuck. And then just went right back. They're like, yeah, so just don't look into the lens. I was like,
Right.
well, my bad.
You're doing such a good job, and then people are nice to you, and then as a comic, you don't know how to deal with that. You're doing such a good job. You're just not doing the job we want you to do.
Oh.
And you're like, why aren't you mad at me?
I think I need to just, both of us need to just take it and move on, because at one point a director was like, that was a great take. And I was like, don't fucking lie to me.
Yeah, I did that too.
I was like, don't tell me that.
Yeah, and I was like, that was bullshit. And then people get upset because they're like, are you telling me that I don't know what I'm doing? And I was
Yes. Yes. Then people are like, so you don't think I know how to do my job? You don't think I know what captures well on camera? And I go, well, I know you do, but I also know it's not me.
and you go, my programming has created conflict, but I don't know what else to do. Well, it's the same thing when someone says great set, and you go, that was shit. They were like, so you're telling me that I don't know what's good? But as a comic, you're like, yeah, you fucking dumbass. Of course you don't. You idiot. You imbecile.
No, you buffoon.
Look at this club. Look at this shithole I'm in right now. You think if I was good, I'd be here?
Yeah, I've always had that with people asking, and you can probably feel this, where they're like, man, you're so, you seem so upset at times on stage. And I'm like, that's only at this one club that I've been going to for 10 years that owes me so much fucking money and is the worst thing I've ever set foot in.
It's only because every time I go up, they do check drop, and I can see people arguing about the bill while I'm on stage trying to set a joke up. I'm about to set a joke up, and then somebody drops a glass and smashes it, and you're just like, there goes 2 minutes of me setting up this punchline.
I'm having fun, and then someone looks down at their bill and realizes that chicken wings, for some reason, cost $34. And they go, what the fuck? $34?
I'm literally about to set up a punchline, and then a bunch of rats come out of the kitchen, and you hear a French chef go, Sacre bleu! And he comes out after, and he's trying to kill the rats with a cleaver.
To make food out of it. Not to exterminate them, and then be like, God, we got to get this mystery meat served up for the burrito tacos.
As that happens, someone looks at their hot dog, and it's clearly a deep-fried rat. And you're like, ugh.
I'm purposely doing this because it's so frustrating to look into the audience and see someone with a Bible amount of words on their menu as they slowly are going through and go, the fuck, they have chili? Why do they have chili at a comedy club?
There's a deaf or a blind person trying to read it in Braille, and their head explodes. There's so many bumps.
Honestly, the food could come out and the deaf person could read it in Braille. He could grab a chicken nugget and be like, what? It's telling me that it's going to kill me.
A deaf guy in Braille, his eyes work, but he's just so focused on the show, and he's just reading it in Braille at the same time.
A deaf guy watching the show, and he's feeling the ground for the vibrations, and he goes, oh, that's right, you're bumming.
Oh my God, he's fucking killing up there.
That's why they call him Earthquake. Holy shit.
That would be great. A deaf audience, and then they all just have glasses of water on the table, and when the glasses of water vibrate, they're like, holy shit.
Holy shit, he's killing. It's like the T-Rex approaching from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's why my stage name, a T-Rex.
They call me Darcy T-Rex
That's
Collins.
why they call me T-Rex Collins.
They call him T. So why don't you tell us about this movie you went to last night? What was happening?
Superman, dog.
Yeah.
It was good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. No comment. I gave it a 9 out of 10 personally.
Damn. I feel like I'm going to love it, too. Everything that I see of it, I'm like, I think I'm going to love this.
I like when Superman saves cats in trees.
I like the coloring of it too.
Yeah, it's vibrant. It's
sick.
fun.
Then I get to watch the trailer for Fantastic Four, and I'm like, this looks dull as hell.
I don't.
Apparently,
care.
it's good. But
I've heard really good things too.
Yeah.
I've never been that intrigued by Fantastic Four. They've never been my favorite, and I'm so far past the point where I'll watch something just because it's Marvel.
Because it's Marvel.
Yeah, like that's that. Any enthusiasm I had for the brand is so dead in a cigarette.
I truly feel.
But somewhere it's like I don't want to do this.
I watched half of Thunderbolts, and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. The villain's cool, but that's about it.
I jacked Thunderbolts on a streaming website.
Oh, yeah?
And watched it casually while I looked at my phone at the same time.
Yeah.
And at the end of it was like, that was fine.
Yeah.
And then if I paid to see it in theaters, I would have been very disgruntled. But Superman was good. I'm happy I saw it in a theater. And yeah, saving cats and trees is the Superman that I like. It really focused on the Kents a little bit.
Little family, I
They
like
got a little
that.
bit of time. They actually felt like people from Oklahoma, and Oklahoma looked like Oklahoma. It didn't look like Vancouver,
Love that.
which was nice to see.
Very
In
very
Smallville,
much.
where they were like, "Here's Oklahoma," and I was like, "That's very clearly, just outside of Stanley Park."
Yes, I
Like,
can see the Pacific Northwest influence
Yeah.
all over this.
It's Abbotsford.
There's a guy wearing Arc'teryx in this video.
100%. It's Abbotsford. There's an Indian family behind you.
Who are rallying for the freedom of farmers.
for Khalistan.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're rallying and saying we got to protect all farmers.
It's so clearly, and there's a racist white dude, and that is so clearly from the Pacific Northwest.
Yep, called the Brothers of Odin or Brothers
Yeah.
Keepers or something.
No, Brothers Keepers are a very different thing. We're gonna want to cut this.
Okay, gotcha. We're in the gang territory.
We are, yeah. The comments on this might be a little zesty. We should probably cut this.
All right,
part. We've so far hit on the Khalistan movement, which is a political thing we don't want to wade into at all. I don't want 1 billion people in India.
I mean, that's
being
why. That's why that's why Amar's not here.
That is.
He heard about it and he got very upset.
He picked a side, which is crazy of him.
I know.
Yeah.
And now that he's not here to defend himself, we can tell them exactly what side he picked. We can fucking no. Amar's gonna be back next week. He's
No, he
chilling.
won't.
Yes,
He
he will.
No, I won't.
All right, we'll see. But anyway, so you went to the movies, and why don't you tell the people about? Why don't you tell the people about what you saw?
I saw Superman. It was
But what
great.
did you see going on in the theaters before?
I saw Superman, and it was great. Yeah, I saw Superman, and it was good. In the theater, there was multiple people that had their phones out, and I looked at what they were looking at on their phones, and it was they Googled pictures of Superman. One person was on Instagram, and I was like, okay, Instagram. And then they were like on a Superman Instagram account. And I was like, why? Like, what kind of idiot? And they were talking to me like, oh, it's him. That's look at him. Look at him. It's him.
That's
and I was
so
it was
fucking weird.
fucking crazy. And then a black teenager came in, and he had so much cologne on that I could taste him.
Yes.
Like I was eating popcorn, and it was like gasoline. Also, like,
and race was important in there because if it was a white teenager, it would have been Axe.
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
If it was a white teenager, it would have been Axe. A black teenager, it's something that smells good, but there's too much of it.
yeah, it would have been nice if it was subtle, but
No.
half of the theater
Oh, it's
was
a lot.
clearly like
Yep.
couldn't breathe.
I have been in a car at 24 years old with 3 black men before. I would call that a hot box. It was me in there, 3 different colognes all coming together, getting real powerful. I was lightheaded.
This kid, yeah, if there was a single if there was a static charge in that room, he would have exploded. Like there was the fumes coming off this kid, and he was on a date. I get it,
Yeah, fair. And he's a teenager, right?
I assume.
Yeah.
She definitely was.
Oh, brother. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. on
I
this
was
one.
also doing that, where I was like, that could be a 38-year-old man. But I assume teenager based on, like, shoulders and, like, the moment the movie started, he put his hood up, and I was like,
Classic
that's teen behavior.
That is
A man
very
wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that is very much teen behavior right there.
Yeah.
That's
and
cool.
They were also talking, but I was like, if I'm going to pick one or the other, black person talking in a movie theater or a black person who wore way too much cologne and is suffocating half the theater, I'll take a black person talking in the theater slightly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As is their culture. I'm respectful.
Jesus Christ.
What?
As per tradition.
Well, yeah. I went to the rallies. I'm here to listen and learn.
You went to, yeah, there was a period where you, me, and a good friend of ours, a good friend of the pod, Ola Dada, used to go to movies.
Friend of the pod.
And it was during COVID, and I would purposely only go to the movies with him that had been out for 6 weeks. They were on their last week run, and we would go on Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest screening.
Yeah.
I remember going to see King Richard with Ola.
Oh.
And I remember watching it. It was great. I liked it. I
never saw King Richard.
I liked it a lot.
On account of the slap.
Oh, you saw it coming.
He came after my people.
Your people being
comedians.
Being Chris Brown. Or
Chris Brown.
Yeah. My people being Chris Brown. What a Chris to confuse,
My
eh?
people being
Chris
dancers.
Redding. Yeah.
He came after the dancers.
No, we went into the theater to see it, and as we were watching it, and Ola's talking to me, and he's talking to me, and then I'm trying to be like, okay, yeah, no, okay, the movie's on. And then he's like, okay, man. And then he chills, and he's been talking to me and staring at me, talking this entire time, just filling me up on stuff in his life. And he's like, yeah, man, and then this happened, and this happened. And finally, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to watch this. And then he turns, and he just goes, oh, shit, this has Will Smith? And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Fully empty theater. Thankfully, it was a completely empty theater. But he's like, "Oh, this has Will Smith. You didn't tell me this has Will Smith." And I was just like, "Yes, it has Will Smith."
Was King Richard good?
I liked it a lot. I liked it quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
I did. It was good. I like those biopics though that aren't like beginning to end, where they'll just be like, "Hey, here's 2 years that are incredibly pivotal of this person's life."
That is good.
I
yeah.
love those kind of ones. The Bruce Springsteen one's gonna be sick.
You're gonna love Superman.
I'm gonna love Superman.
Superman is just a quick vertical slice.
Oh fuck yeah,
of a time
dude.
in Superman's life.
God, yes, that's exactly what I want.
They don't set it up. They don't. The movie opens with 300 years ago, metahumans revealed themselves on Earth. 30 years or 3 years ago, no, 30 years ago, an alien crash landed. 3 years ago, he revealed himself as the most powerful metahuman, Superman.
Damn.
And then it's like 3 minutes ago, he lost his first fight, and then he comes exploding into the Arctic, and then he's like all messed up.
Oh, I fucking love that.
It's great.
That
and
is
you're
a
just
sick
like,
opening already. I love that.
Great. Yeah, no more questions.
So
There
much
is.
immediate action.
It's just like boom, boom, boom,
That's
boom,
when he
boom.
whistles for his dog grabs him.
And then Pluto shows up.
Oh!
My gosh, he's cute.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah. It was good. It was really fun.
Yeah, I'm going to like this movie.
Yeah, I think I'm going to like this movie a lot.
I think I'm going to like this movie quite a bit.
It is fun to look in the theater where it's like, all right, kid on a date, cheap guy here on movie night, and then you're like, where are the nerds at? And there was a few of those.
Yep.
And it was crazy that the good-looking people smelled worse cologne-wise than the nerds. Nerds have scaled up enough.
I think
they
have.
don't stand out anymore.
They've had to go into theaters enough, and they've also online has also melded with the outside world.
Yeah,
I feel like they realize they watch cringe, they consume all of it, so they know, oh, if I go do this, I'm going to be made fun of.
They're into looks maxing now.
What is what?
You don't know what looks maxing is?
No. What the fuck is look maxing?
Get online. It's
look maxing?
Looks maxing.
Looks plural. My bad.
2 X's.
Looks. Oh, looks.
Looks maxing.
Okay.
It's people that are like obsessed with like looking as good as they can.
Okay.
To a degree that it reminds me of the Rat Utopia experiments. Like, it's self-grooming to a degree where it's like, this is obsessive.
Yeah.
And, like, so not even for the opposite sex anymore.
Yeah.
It's just strictly for just like...
dudes on Reddit being like, you do look great.
No, the opposite. It's guys being like, you're never good enough. You got to do more mewing. You got to do more mewing.
Hasn't mewing been disproven, too?
But not in the looks maxing community, my
Fuck
brother.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. They all have
Fuck
huge
yeah.
jaws.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
They all have that T-jaw.
They all have that T-jaw. Yeah, and it's like they all have they do hair whatever it takes to be as good looking as possible.
Damn.
That's what the looks maxing community is about. Women do it too.
No, I know, but that seems like it's been going on for years with women.
I know, but women are now doing it to a male standard. It's crazy.
What does that even mean? I feel like
it's just the looks maxing community, Sean. Get on board.
To a male standard, does that mean they're like cutting their hair short, just getting a chiseled jaw?
No, they're being like,
lineup?
how can I look better? And then a community of men are like, you could do this, 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 and this, and they're like,
and now
okay.
is it things that they can immediately do, or is it things where they're like, you can go to the gym more?
It's
you can do this?
It's gym.
Oh,
it's
wow.
gym, diet, exercise, plastic surgery. fashion. It's all of that.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That's fucked. Kind of funny. Is it working? Do they ever give, like, you know how people show gym progression photos of, like, week by week and then they speed it up?
Yeah.
Is it ever a guy with his jaw just slowly getting more clenched and more defined?
100%.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I will say, though, like, you in that their bodies get better looking, you can see in their eyes their mental health is deteriorating. Like you can watch them get like bigger and better looking and like more confident, but you can see that weird sociopathic like I'm the main character thing building in, where you're like none of these people are ever going to be part of a successful community.
Oh yeah, they're
You
getting
know?
crazy. They're
None of these
self-obsessed.
Yeah, none of these people are ever going to have a route or like a paper route where they're like, "Hello, Mrs. Anderson." They're all
Yeah.
going to be weird like
I'm
out
locked
of
in.
out of my way.
I'm
peon.
locked in right now. I can't look at you.
I'm locked in. Out of the
Yeah.
way, Chief. I'm in the fucking zone.
Yeah, I will say I've been doing a weird like macro counting thing recently,
Yeah.
and it has ruined the hangs. It has
Yeah.
like truly ruined the hangs where people are like, "Do you want to get this food?" I'm like, "I can't eat that."
A good friend of ours who may be described as a male BBW pointed that out. He was like, the thing about Sean is you'll do these shows with him and you hang out with him all night, and he's just in the worst mood, and he's so mad, and he'll do a set, and he's just like gritting his teeth angry, and then afterwards you'll be like, "Want to grab food?" And you're like, "Sure," and then he just devours this meal in front of you, and then he's in a great mood, and then the hang is over. And I was like, "You're right. That is kind of
That's kind of where I'm at, dude. Before I came over here, I ate like a Chipotle bowl, just the worst bowl I've ever had. Double chicken, no flavoring.
I hate Chipotle.
Hot sauce. Oh yeah, no rice. It was fucking terrible.
Chipotle sucks.
Chipotle truly does suck.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like it, for some reason, people still think it's really good.
Yeah.
I've never had a good Chipotle.
Terrible portion sizes too. It used
Yeah.
to be like, man, look at how much fucking food you're getting for all this, and now I'm like, that is nothing.
I don't know if they used to be good. As far back as I can remember, Chipotle has been very mid.
I feel like I remember it being incredible. I was like, this is the shit.
Really?
Yeah, but that was also when I was like probably 17.
I remember Subway being like edible, whereas now it's like this
I would
is,
never set foot in a Subway.
This is garbage. This
yeah,
is hot garbage.
not a fucking chance.
A guy that looks like me criticizing fast food, I am aware. Also, that being said, I will eat Burger King.
Yeah, I would go to Burger King. I would go to Quiznos.
Should we go to Burger King? Quiznos is good. Quiznos is hard to
Quiznos
find.
is pretty good.
Quiznos.
Also, this friend of ours that could be described as a male BBW hit me up, and he's like, "Hey, are there
Who could it be?
are there any auditions you need prepared for on Thursday?" And I was like, "No." And then he's just like, "Okay, would you be willing to help me out for an audition at 2 p.m.?" And I was like, "Okay, like, because today I could have done it. I was
Right.
at the gym before coming here, and I was like, okay, today or Thursday?"
You're at the gym looks maxing.
I was looks maxing. I was there, and I was just biting into a cable. That's all I was doing. And then I was like, yeah, today or Thursday? And he goes, "Well, I actually just read it a little further. Turns out it's due at 1 p.m. today. So it looks like I'll be doing it in Victoria." And I was like, how did you fuck that up?
Yeah.
I was like, how did you possibly misread that?
I don't know how that. I thought you were gonna tie that into Quiznos.
No, but that boy does love Quiznos. That boy loves Subway. He loves Quiznos.
I thought you were gonna be like, he's like,
I don't think he's going to be a BBW anymore.
yeah, he is. He's. Losing
I think he's
weight.
losing too much weight.
Yeah. Which is good because he needs. It's good to have a guy that anxious to be fast. It's good. It's good that now you can insult him and he can chase
Allie,
you
I
down.
would love a coffee. Thank you so much. Either or. I'm totally fine with anything. Thank you. Hell yeah, getting a coffee.
Hell yeah, getting a coffee.
Oh, I'll just take like a tiny bit of milk or whatever you got. Thank you.
He's counting his calories, so you
Dude,
can't actually
it's
give him
not
too
even
much.
counting calories. It's counting macros, brother.
Macros.
Gotta
man.
get the protein, brother. Gotta get the protein. Not as much carbohydrates. Yes, dude. I'm hungry right now. I'm so irritated. I'm so fucking angry. And then when I do go out and have fun, it's just like my trainer being like, "Oh, KFC, hey," and I'm like, "Yes, I had KFC."
You're not at KFC. Has never been your thing, but Churches.
What's that?
Churches was your.
Churches
You-
actually has high protein. Fun fact.
You were a fiend for Churches. Churches is high protein, but KFC doesn't.
KFC's like the skin's way thicker, so it's more carbs on it than Churches.
How do they
Churches
make-
has like a bigger piece.
Thick skin.
Same with Popeyes. I got Popeyes this weekend. I was like, I like Popeyes, but I'm like, this piece is really small.
Yeah, and it's all batter.
Yeah, it's like a ton of crunch to it. I'm like, yeah.
Crunch.
Crunch.
Get that Popeyes crunch. You gotta get that. Oh, that's Louisiana fire. Get that Popeye's crunch.
I went to the counter. I went, "Whoo, Lord! You better get me that crunch."
I come slithering up in here. Get that Louisiana crunch.
I would like your jambalaya too, sir. We don't serve that.
Yeah.
Give me the jambalaya, please.
And then the Indian dude from Surrey's like, I don't know what accent you're doing. Should I be offended on behalf of someone else right now?
It's me going every time I go into Popeyes. I have to dress like Riff Raff.
We should dress like Riff Raff anyway.
Dude, the moment that this, knock on wood, the moment this series picks up, we should both get grills made. I've made this joke before.
No, you're
we
right.
should get grills made and do the thing that I always talk about doing. Put them in and talk to someone, then pull them out. And I'm going to be like, what the fuck?
I want to be successful enough. This is my goal in life, where I have grills, nothing else changes. I have grills, a hair transplant that ends in my eyebrows. And I want...
Thanks, Allie.
Well, that's a lot of coffee.
Oh, I need it.
Is that for me?
That one's yours.
Oh, thank you, honey. That's fun.
But go on to it.
I have grills, I have a hairline that ends in my eyebrows, and I have a boat that's called Daddy's Kitten.
What?
Just because, everyone looked totally normal boat. Daddy's Kitten. And anyone that looks at the boat is just like, ew.
Daddy's little kitten.
Daddy's Kitten. Come aboard Daddy's Kitten.
And what kind of boat are we talking? Is it going to be a speedboat, yacht?
Completely normal, like...
Just a dinghy kind of?
Yeah, just like a pleasure craft.
Come on to my pleasure craft.
Come on to Daddy's Kitten.
Kitten. We can go do a cruise down.
Yeah.
A riverboat cruise on Daddy's.
It's just going to be a normal boat, maybe even a houseboat called Daddy's Kitten.
Truly, I could see you living in a houseboat.
They're hard to do. But yeah,
I could see you getting on with a houseboat.
I'm fine with the space. I've told her about houseboats. They can be kind of not that expensive, but the moorage fees and the maintenance fees are tough.
Oh damn.
Moorage in a lot of places. Now we're just getting into the nitty-gritty of houseboats. You've activated my trap card.
I got you. I know you've watched some video on houseboats recently, haven't
Brother,
you?
I'm from the Bay. I'm from the island. I grew up watching houseboats. I've seen them sink. It is one time there was a big snowfall in my hometown and a bunch of houseboats sank.
That's so fucking
I felt
funny.
bad. I walking through. It was crazy. Where I was like,
It's crazy to
the storm was so crazy. A bunch of houseboats.
But you know they were probably so smug when they see houses get burned down. And they go, oh, your house burned down? Ours is right on the water. We don't have that problem.
There's fires, and they go, wow. And then...
you probably feel pretty bad that there's fire. We got water all around.
There's always room on Daddy's kitchen.
Their house catches on fire, and they go, quickly, sink it. You got to sink this bad boy.
Yeah, I houseboat is a tough one, but yeah, I could do a boat.
Yeah, I believe you could. Brother,
Pleasure.
You got any shows tonight? What you got going on?
No, I got nothing ever.
Oh, man.
Should I do a show?
Why not?
What do you got
I mean,
going on,
I have to drop out of an early show at Comedy After Dark to go do the Rio, which shall be fun.
Who are you doing at the Rio?
Balshan.
Oh, maybe I'll go to that.
It'll be fun,
Yeah,
dude.
I want to support that.
That'll be fucking fun.
Yeah, that will be good.
He's like almost sold it out too, eh?
I bet.
Fucking
I don't
crazy.
doubt it. He's been promoting it like crazy.
Fucking crazy. That's almost sold out. It was crazy to watch. Yeah, I can just air it out on here. It was crazy to watch Matt Rife last night make probably close to $100,000 in a night.
Yep.
And then to have the whole night end, and he just is like, okay, what do you guys want to talk about? Like, it was crazy to see a dude go up there being like, oh, we're having fun. Multiple times he has done the thing we've do where he goes, man, this show is bad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, they paid $95, man. Fucking bring it, dude. You don't get to. When it's us, it's like, hey, this club owes me $2,000.
This club owes me $2,000.
I don't give a shit. I'll say the show sucks. I'll
Half
tell
the
all
room
of you,
is comp tickets.
I will tell every one of you to suck my dick. I don't give a fuck for him. I was like, buddy, they paid a lot of money, man. Go, let's. And they were also loving it. So I was like, dude, you're doing great. I don't know.
Yeah, but keep in mind his standard is
That's true.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, that's very true.
When you've climbed to the heights he has, nothing pleasures him anymore.
Quite like Daddy's Kitten.
Now, when you've been aboard Daddy's Kitten, nothing feels quite the same.
I'm very excited for years from now, the Diddy party stories that are going to come out about Daddy's
The
Kitten.
Diddy Party stories are going to be like, he made me watch him play Elden Ring for hours aboard Daddy's Kitten.
He brought on 10 prostitutes on Daddy's Kitten, and he made them watch him play Breath of the Wild
He
for
kept
hours.
dying, but he wouldn't hand the controller off on Daddy's Kitten.
He said, we'll play every death, switch it out, but he kept saying, no, I use the elixir of life on that one.
No.
It doesn't technically count as a death because I came back as an ashened one.
He made us play Twister, and he went in the next room and watched a bunch of Pierce Brosnan James Bonds on Daddy's Kitten.
He brought us to the middle of the ocean where we couldn't leave, and he said, come here, we're now going to watch this 3-hour compilation video about the downfall of Wings of Redemption.
We're going to watch this YouTube documentary about Minions lore aboard Daddy's Kitten.
Come aboard, Daddy's Kitten. It's just all these prostitutes getting on going, that was terrible. Oh my God, did he do something bad? No, it's just fucking weird.
The hangs were bad. I think he has autism.
At one point, I tried sucking him off, and he said, you must pay attention to this Tails lore. Do you know him and Knuckles had a gay relationship for a number of years?
At one point, I tried sucking him off, and he kneed me in the face and said, gross. And then we watched a bunch of old episodes of Tales from the Crypt, and he told us about who directed each one.
It was weird as hell. We all came in dressed as Sailor Moon characters because he said he loved it. And then when we arrived, he went, why are you dressed like that? Put on sweatpants and watch the series with me, darling.
That's not even accurate cosplay. If there was a theme song, it would have a saxophone, like, oh, anything goes aboard Daddy's Kitten.
And by anything goes, I mean I make up the rules.
By anything goes, I mean things I specifically want to do.
I like to play board games and say I've made my own rules. Anytime you start winning, I say, that's not how we play on Daddy's Kitten.
Those aren't the rules for snakes and ladders on Daddy's Kitten. Sorry, my kitten, was just attacking.
He was
your
ready to
cat.
go for the camp. Buddy, hey!
Worth a lot of money.
Buddy, hey! What are you doing? No, he didn't touch it. We're
I
good.
hate this cat so much.
He's crazy.
No, he sucks.
This cat's crazy.
I'm going to throw him overboard.
What are you doing? Get out of
On
there!
Daddy's Kitten. That's
Get
worth
away
a
from
lot
my
of money.
microphone! What is he doing? This crazy cat! Oh, he's scared. I'm excited for the day one day, Darcy, where you have a child and you treat him like this too. With the little spritz bottle and go to a kid. Very fun. I think that would work on a child. Yeah.
You obey me or you get the hose again aboard Daddy's Kitten. Yeah, we watched Dracula flows for 2 hours while he wore a cape.
And then at the end, he emerged from a tomb and he started writing his own. They weren't nearly as good.
And then we all went swimming, but he wore a shirt. It was very weird. And I think his nipples are pierced, and they're big. I could see underneath the shirt. Nobody gets to make fun of my body aboard Daddy's Kitten. This is what I will do. And then I have a hair transplant that ends here.
Right to there. Big grills.
And I have grills that say, feed moi.
Feed me.
Feed
more.
And then I'm going to take everybody to Uncle Willy's buffet.
Whoa. You've been to Uncle Willy's buffet, haven't you?
I fucking love Uncle Willy's. I would die for Uncle Willy.
Where was it's Burnaby, right?
It's Metro Town, baby.
Why is every buffet near Metro Town?
When you say every buffet, do you mean Uncle Willy's because it's the bottom of the drain that every buffet empties into? Yes.
Have you seen the Indian buffet, Sapphire Buffet? It's $25. Right near Metrotown as well. $25. It's open from 11 until 3 p.m. and I do want to try it one day. Indian buffet sounds fucking crazy.
Is it Indian food?
Yep.
I bet it's good. I think most buffets in Vancouver now are Indian food.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's very hard to find a Chinese smorg.
Oh, God, I want a Chinese buffet again.
Uncle Willy's.
Uncle Willy's.
They got it all, buddy.
Uncle Willy's has Chinese
If
food?
you think Uncle Willy is anything but Chinese, you're fucking Uncle Willy's has Chinese food. They have sushi. Wouldn't eat it. You got to be tactical about what you do at Uncle Willy's. Do not read the reviews.
Okay. Yeah, I would not touch the
It has
sushi there.
2 stars on Yelp. Don't read it.
Damn.
Have they failed health inspection tests multiple times? Yes, brother. Is that adding to the flavor? Yeah, man.
I love it. What do you get when you go there? That was crazy.
Yeah, I
I
just
jumped up and hit the fucking
poked
coffee
him with
table
my
there.
toe and he fucking flew.
What do you get when you go?
The chicken.
Chicken.
When I went, they had a carving station, and
Ooh.
yeah, so they had like a huge thing of beef, and it was great. And I went back so many times, the guy was clearly annoyed. Like I kept going back, and like he was like at first he was like, "There you go," and then I went back a second time, and he was like, "Okay," and like another one, and like the third time he was clearly like, "This has to last till tomorrow." Like this is Uncle Willy's. What are you doing?
That's also that fucking rips too.
He seems so annoyed.
Okay.
Yeah, like the pieces kept getting thinner and thinner, and then by the end it was just paper getting carved off.
That's such a 50-year-old man thing to do, is to go up to the carving station and be like, "Make it thicker. Come on now."
Babe, can you get him?
I was at a wedding recently, and they had a carving station, and it was hilarious to see how much they fucking ran out of of the meat by the end.
Yeah.
Where like it got to me, and it immediately felt like that scene where they're splitting a pea. Is it? Oh, is it off? No! I just got to reach. Oh, yeah, 30 minutes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let me just reach.
The cat's ruining all my good Uncle Willy riffs.
It's okay, King.
Would Uncle Willy fit into your macro diet?
Dude, I would do that on a cheat day. I would go crazy.
I don't know if it's Chinese.
Uncle Willy's?
Uncle Willy's?
Uncle Willy's is 100%.
Was it Chinese, or was there a lot
Yeah.
of Chinese people there?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Because any restaurant can become a Chinese restaurant if you get enough of them.
by that metric, McDonald's Chinese.
McDonald's. Old Asian men love to hang out in McDonald's
Old
and
Asian
have a
men do
coffee.
love
Old
McDonald's.
Vietnamese men love to sit in McDonald's and have a nice coffee.
By this logic, Uncle Willy's is an indigenous restaurant.
Holy shit.
I looked around.
Holy shit.
I looked around and it was all families. It was
Love
all
it.
indigenous families,
Love
and I
it.
was like, "This is home for me,
They
baby."
love a deal, man.
They love a deal.
Yep.
They were also going to that carving station. They were
Yep.
being a lot more respectful than I was. They were all
Hey.
doing like one round
Yep.
of the carving station. I kept going back.
I mean, that's the gatherer clique right there.
Yeah.
Those aren't the hunters.
Buddy,
They're gonna come in there. They're scavengers.
I'm from. I don't like this logic.
They look at the carving station and they go, "Hey, we're gonna use the whole animal."
Buddy,
okay?
before white people came here, this used to be a bountiful place, and it's all been relegated down to Uncle Willy's, where they're like, I can get what I need. I can just kind of
And
forage
get
as
exactly
I need
what
to.
I need, and I will use the entire thing.
And I'm with them.
I will boil down that fat and use it for a lamp.
Yeah, dude.
Hell
Uncle
yeah.
Willy's has a lot of fat. The chicken rips.
A lot of fat people.
a lot of fat. Yeah, right here. The chicken rips. I did see a dude. It was crazy. I saw a guy. I was there with my partner, and as we were kind of paying up and leaving, a dude came in. He looked Eastern Bloc something.
Okay.
He looked like if I spoke to him, he would be like, "Yes, hello, the meat." You know, he had that
Yeah.
look. He built a tower out of his food that was like, like probably about a foot.
Yeah.
Like bottom, crab legs, chow mein, cake, sushi on top,
Love
like
it.
this huge tower, and he did it very strategically.
Yeah.
So he does his plate of food, and as I'm walking by, he does a sign of the cross, says grace, does a sign of the cross, and then starts going in. And I was looking at him, and then he looked directly at me, and I was like, "Oh!" like it scared me. But it just was such an event that I was like, it was like watching an eating challenge.
Damn.
And then he looked directly at me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a YouTube. You scared
Like a
me."
guy doing a YouTube challenge.
My brain didn't even
Yeah.
compute that this was a living man having dinner.
Damn.
Because I was like, this looks like an eating challenge.
Well, you know what's fun about all-you-can-eat buffets is a lot of unwritten rules in it that people don't tell you. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet, so all the food's up for grabs, which means you can actually pull stuff off other people's plates. If someone is distracted, you can go, "Look over there," and then grab their shit.
Yeah.
It's fully in the rules, man. It's all you can eat.
There was an old Asian man who ate plate after plate, very small portions of chow mein. He just kept going back and getting
Interesting.
a tiny plate of chow mein and eating it. And there's
Huh.
TVs on.
What are they playing? Chinese soap operas, I believe.
Yeah. I
I
think
get
they're
it.
playing the news and no sports. 'Cause
It
they don't
is
want people
insane
hanging
to be
out.
watching the news, and it's like, Gaza, children are starving, and to be like, I'm going to go back and grab a little more.
Children are starving. Well, it seems like we need to get Uncle Willy on there.
Send Uncle Willy to Gaza.
It's-
He can feed these kids.
It's the last buffet. Bathrooms, spotless. Clean as hell.
Really?
Clean as hell.
I would have thought those bathrooms would be a fucking nightmare.
Because you're a bigot. Because you don't understand
I
what
would have
Uncle
thought
Willy's
that was
about.
crazy. Dude, I went into the bathroom on Granville Street Popeyes.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Granville Street Popeyes was the best service in fast food I've ever had in my life. And I got in there being like, this is going to be terrible, and I'm going to fucking hate this. Food was done instantaneously. They're like, bathrooms has a code on it. Here it is. And I got into the bathrooms, and I was like, this is spotless too.
Because you go on Louisiana Fire.
Louisiana Fire. I was also on an upper, so it was just me like,
Oh, yeah. I
like,
forgot that you were a drug addict.
oh, dude, it was crazy. I gave one to. I'm like, bro, you want to try this? And he's like, well, what is it? And I was like, I haven't tried it, but it's like an upper. And he's like, is it like Vyvanse or this? I was like, it's like Bemhexamyl or something. And he's like, all right. So I took it, and I was like, and I was like, Josh, how are you feeling? He's like, I'm fine, man. And I was like, God damn it, I forget that you have such an insane tolerance to this.
He's a big boy and a bit of a fiend.
Yeah, and I was like, you're not feeling this right now? And he's like, dude, I'm totally fine. And I was like, holy shit.
You have no carbs or macros to deflect
nothing
the
to burn.
drugs.
So it was just going right to my brain. I was stimming out at this Popeyes, just like, I drank 3 cups of water. They're like, you got to pop too, and I just kept drinking water.
Damn. I had terrible service at Jollibee.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
I went in there and I said, let me speak to the bee. And they gave me nothing. Where's the bee?
They immediately ran back and went, Tita, he's asking for the bee costume. And she went, oh, no. And she had to put a bee costume on and come out.
And I said,
Tita
Hulk
will be out
Hogan's
right now.
dead. I need this.
She came out dressed like the bee man from Simpsons going, oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, Uncle Willy's Rips. We should go.
I would actually be down to go to Uncle
Patreon
Willie's.
exclusive. If we get enough Patreon subscribers, we'll go to Uncle Willy and
Dog,
tape everything.
If we get to 50 Patreon subscribers, we should go to Uncle Willie's and do a live podcast from there.
A live stream from the
live stream from Willie's.
Live stream from the Willies.
I think they'd be on board.
Dude, if Uncle Willie's goes out of business, I'm going to leave Vancouver. What's that? Birthday dinner
Oh,
at
that's
Uncle
a good one
Willie's?
for you.
Yeah, I do have a birthday
dinner?
coming up.
You do.
Feels like a great way to make sure that 34 is not going to go well.
I feel like, especially with some of our friends right now, it's very funny to be like, hey, I know you guys are trying to be better, but not for this birthday.
I know.
Not for this one. But also, seeing how some of our friends celebrate our birthdays, this is the most financially responsible and inclusive way you could do this.
Yeah.
Is if you're like,
I'm
hey
going
guys,
to a
we're going
buffet
to
that
Uncle
costs
Billy's.
$23 Canadian.
$23 Canadian. It's so close to where we live. Come if you want.
There's a direct bus from here. There's a bus that takes you right there, right
and
back.
the whole time we're on it, we're going to be chanting, Willie's,
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 Uncle Willie's, Uncle Willie's, Uncle Willie's.
You get inside the bus, everybody pays, and you just go, sound off! And I'm like, motherfucker.
And he's like, not
Uncle
again.
Willie's.
Daddy's kitchen.
Daddy's kitchen. Oh, I got another audition after this. This will be good.
It's good. We're getting the riffs in.
This is get some
Why
riffs in.
The coffee's so far away. She
Get your
handed you
coffee.
yours directly.
She didn't want to come into frame, brother. Slide, go grab your coffee.
Cha-cha slide.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Yeah, I got to go do that, and I got to be a guy who a bunch of people discover porn on his iPad.
Oh, what would that be like? We've never
I
heard
could
that
never imagine
exactly.
that. Could never imagine that.
We didn't know a guy that happened to.
I don't know any idea about that. It wasn't like I replayed a video from my past, sent it in as an audition, and they were like, we love this. We want to see it in person.
Did that actually happen?
No, but I do have an iPad that I only use to watch porn. And I used to refer to it as my roommates as my porn pad. And I would, like, carry it into the bathroom and go, oh, just got my porn pad. Going to go jerk off. And I remember saying it to Corey. And Corey's like, you really don't have to tell me you're going to do that. And I was like, yeah, but I feel like you know as I walk into the bathroom with an iPad.
Was this when you lived in a closet?
Yes.
Right. So
Yeah.
did the closet have a door?
Closet had a door, it would slide shut like that.
Right.
Everyone else had an open shut closet.
So
This
you didn't-
closet,
You didn't tug one out in the closet.
would never goon in the closet.
You would go to the bathroom, but you would tell your roommates, "Hey, I'm gonna
Well,
go jerk
I mean,
off."
I would walk by them with an iPad that they would never see me use except for when I'm going to the bathroom.
Right.
I would walk by with a bright red iPad and over-ear headphones and walk because I need sound. I need to hear it.
You need sound?
I need sound.
I grew up in a small house in the woods where the slightest sound could mean there's a bear outside. So I got
There's a bear outside, and it sounds like it's having sex with 3 women at once. That's the strangest sound. That bear sounds like it's gagging on a cock.
There's a bear outside. It's having a really good time. So I got used to watching my stuff silent to the point that when I hear it, I'm like, I hate this woman.
Damn.
You know, when she's like, "Yeah, do it," I'm like, "You're too loud.
Keep your voice down.
You must be quiet aboard Daddy's Kitten."
Daddy's kidding. I do love whenever there's those scenes where it's like a stepbrother and a stepsister, and they're like, "You can't wake Mom," and then they just proceed to absolutely scream.
Yeah.
Very fun.
And then, I like the one where the dad enters, and he's like, "What the hell?" And it ends. I just want a movie about that guy. Just a dude woodworking, and then he's like, "Someone fucking in my house."
What's going on? There's always those ones too where it'll be like, "We can't let my dad catch me," and then the dad will come in and start having a conversation with the boy as he's like across the room, and she'll start sucking him off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You're playing with fire.
You're playing with fire here.
What are you doing, you stupid whore?"
There are women like that, though.
Yes.
Crazies.
Yeah.
That's my petition to porn. Stronger B plots.
Yeah.
I want the dad going about his day. I want to learn more about him.
I'm with you. I would like a side plot that is not porn related
At all.
Every
Yeah.
so often, it cuts back to a dad trying to finance his dreams. He's
Yeah,
trying to be like, "I can make this furniture store happen. I just need some commitment."
Oh, your B plot's quite dark. Yours is actually pretty sad.
I can make this happen.
I have
just
2
need
kids
some
at home,
support."
and they love
No,
me, and they're depending
I
on
have 2
me.
kids at home, and they love me, and they really love each other. They're
Cut back, step bro, and then it cuts back to him, and he's like, "If I don't do this, my wife's gonna leave me, and I lose everything. Once I'm out of the house, the kids will never look me. I'll become Chris. I won't be dad anymore." Then it cuts back to them, and they're just slamming it out.
It cuts back. We can't let Chris hear us. Oh, I think I know how this ends. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no. Yeah, a stronger plot line would be fun. I don't know.
stronger B plots.
Yeah. Yeah, some of this porn, man, that shit's gotten too crazy, dude.
Just a mom trying to clean dishes.
Oh, you just left it for me.
Camera doesn't cut away.
Oh, you just fucking left it for me. I guess I just pick up everything. You can just hear someone fucking in the background. I guess you just leave everything for me. You guys just
leave
go off
everything
and
for me?
play. You just don't even give a shit. You just go. Both kids. No, this is what they told me being a mother would be like. You just hear in the back.
A teacher at school, and there's just clearly students fucking behind him, and he's just like, "Why did I do this job?" He's just drinking.
What do you mean they're cutting our funding? What do you mean they're cutting our funding?
If I give up on these kids, who else will teach them to read? And they're just fucking in the background. Dangerous Minds, but it's also a porno.
Yeah. Oh, bro, have you heard about that app that came out in America called T?
Oh yeah,
Bro, that shit's crazy.
yeah. So what is it again?
Okay, so it's supposed to be like an app.
Okay, I've totally heard about it, but what is it again?
So it's supposed to be an app that I know is supposed to identify red flags in in men in the dating scene.
Right.
But apparently it's very quickly turned into just like the dirties.
Yeah.
It's like turned into the dirties, and the whole thing about it is it can be anonymous. So people are like, "Oh, it can be anonymous," but I'm like dragging this guy anonymously. And immediately this 4chan guy somehow hacked into it and released all of the users' information.
Well, yeah.
Like off the
Right.
rip was just
They
like,
had a
"Hey,
huge
here's the
leak.
photos, here's the users, here's everything."
Yeah.
Which is just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, are we dating the same guy? Essentially,
I think it is from one of the original people.
one of the brilliant minds.
Brilliant
behind
minds of Are We Dating the Same Guy, Vancouver, or whatever city you're in. Or whatever these dumb whores that cannot seem to find a man are in. I'm sorry. Or whatever these girls who are really struggling in the dating pool and but also I've been on a dating the same girl Vancouver, and that's just like crazy incels as well.
that. Yeah.
Like, are we dating the same girl, Vancouver? Is all guys being like, she's a fucking gold digger and she ghosted me? And it's just like, wait, what happened? And then you read into it and you're like, oh, you went on another one date, you were probably weird, and then she never hit you back.
Or it's like incels or men with filters and Botox.
Yes.
And covered in tattoos that are like, this woman betrayed me. I opened up my heart to her,
dude.
and she betrayed me. And it's like, you're clearly a drug dealer.
The amount of dudes who
get away
didn't
from
know
you.
what ghosting was, and they'd be like, went on one date, and then she completely ignored me. And it's just like, yeah, man, it was probably a bad date. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, this is going to be a hot take.
Okay.
Ghosting doesn't really bother me.
No, I'm with you.
I've been ghosted quite a few times. It's fine. People can just move on. Life is complicated.
I feel like given a certain situation, the way I've explained it to people is I'm like, if there's no relationship and also if you haven't slept together, I'm like, you can ghost.
You're fine.
You can totally ghost.
I, went on a couple dates, didn't feel a connection, texted her and was like, hey, do you want to go on a third date? Never really heard anything. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Life goes on.
You're good, dude.
If you're so weird that you think there's a connection when there isn't a connection, people, you could feel when there's a connection. Or
yeah,
not.
dude.
And sometimes where I'm going, I think there's a connection. It's just me going, you're hot.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I can do better. And I'm like,
yeah.
And then she's gone. It's fine.
I feel lame saying this. We've talked about this before where it's like, this is lame to shoehorn material into it, but we've talked about it of, it feels like girls know, they're smart enough to know if they like a guy before they sleep with them.
Yeah.
And then for dudes, you don't know until like the moment after you come. Yes. And then you nut and you're like, oh no.
That is true.
Like, oh, I don't like you at all.
You even being like, this is material, and then me hearing it, I'm like, great bet.
Thank you.
It's true. It is true.
Thank you.
100%
but
true.
yeah, it is one of just like, oh fuck.
Because you just have like, there's so much cacophony in your head because of your cursed balls.
Yeah.
That you're just, it's like drums, like doom, 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 and you're just like, gonna get there. And then when you finally have release, it's just silence.
It is.
And then the first thing you hear is, what are we doing after? And you're like, oh.
It truly is. It feels like the
I can't wait for you to meet my dad.
The whole week lead up to it, it literally feels like the opening of Black Skinhead. It's just like, and then immediately after you nut, it just goes into like Heartless or just something of like, oh fuck.
You're getting ready to win the football game.
It goes into the blame game.
Yeah.
Then you nut and you're like, oh fuck me.
Yeah.
But also, that's what I find beautiful too. Is like, if I've ever wanted to like, or if I've been talking to someone and then I nut and I'm like not talking to them anymore, I'm like, oh, I clearly don't like this person.
100%.
I'm like, this is clearly someone I don't like.
And then girls get very weird about that, and it's like, yeah, we're very simple creatures.
We're simple creatures.
We got the thing we want.
We're simple creatures.
We've stolen your purity. Now you are
Jesus
nothing.
Christ.
Now you are nothing to us. You are a vessel.
Yeah.
That's called Pimp Magic 101.
There you go. Anyway, can't wait to be dragged on T. It's gonna be awesome.
You for sure will be.
Yeah, probably.
There's nothing I don't think.
Oh, there's nothing like
There's nothing they
cancelable.
could say that
like
could-
there's nothing. There's just like, oh, this guy sucks, and I'd
Yeah.
be like, hey, fair enough.
Actually,
You know what? No, I don't know what they could possibly say. They could be like, this guy's aloof, and he kind of just distanced himself afterwards.
You can-
But also, I haven't been on a date in a long ass time.
feel free to grab my wrist and say we shouldn't be talking about this. But you get very anxious when there's dialogue about you that you like aren't privy to.
Oh, 100%.
This is like an anxiety that you have.
Oh, yeah. Like, when I found out about the app, I was like, oh, that's really anxiety-inducing. And then I thought about it even further, and I was like, oh, there's nothing that I've done that's like...
You've never done anything.
Yeah, I was like, I'm fine, but it's just people being like, this guy sucks.
Yeah, it might be like people's feelings are hurt because they didn't get you, but that's fine.
It's a bit, you idiot. You didn't get the riff, you dunce.
Yeah.
It's also one, I feel like it's for people who are like actively in the dating scene, and I've kind of been removed from it for a little bit.
Which, gotta be honest, it's been good,
100%.
right? It's been
Oh my
good.
God, so much better.
You were on a bit of a tear.
It's going crazy.
Yeah.
Way easier now.
Yeah,
Way
life,
better.
Life is better.
Well, so much better. I got fine shit in Toronto. Maybe we should edit that out.
Yeah,
but
let's do that.
Yep, that's maybe not the best thing to
Go
say.
ahead and edit that one out.
Yeah, we might just pull that one.
Starting fresh, okay.
But
Well,
no, yeah, it's been great.
Oh, it's been good.
great.
hard cut there.
No, it's been good. I don't know why I said that. Yeah. Yeah, she listens.
I know. Yeah, well, edit that out.
Yeah.
It's a hard edit.
Yeah. Anyway, it was fun going to Matt Rife. And
I don't give a shit about Matt Rife.
I'm not shitting on Matt Rife.
I don't want to hear about Matt Rife.
It was funny to be at that show and girls who I talked to very like fleetingly months ago, so long ago, would just be like, "Hey, I see you're at Matt Rife," and I was like, I've never experienced like this thing. I've never experienced this thing of people just wanting to be in a room with this person so fucking badly that they're willing to talk to a guy they don't like.
Yeah.
And it's also just, it's funny to see it be so transparent. To be like, hey, I know we haven't talked in 6 months, but what's up? I just saw you on stage.
My dad in your DMs. Hey, saw you at Matt Rife.
I saw you doing something with the boy the other day.
Hey, kiddo.
Yeah. Oh, better watch out. Might just tickle it.
Would be a real shame if somebody took a bite off that bone.
Would be a shame if I got your big toe. This big piggy over here. No.
Yeah, that's that had to feel good. Also, it's so funny.
No, I ignored them, and that even felt better.
Yeah, that feels great.
It felt a lot better.
It's so funny what people like measure as success. Where like you can do a show yourself that you self-produce and like do everything yourself and like make a decent chunk of change from. And people were like, you're still doing stand-up? And then you open for a guy, make no money, and nothing comes from it. And people were like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
You met a famous person. And you're like, this sucked. This was a bad experience for me.
It's truly insane to see people be like, man, I can't believe that's happening for you. And I'm like, well, no, this wasn't happening for me. This is the owner of the club likes me and is my friend, and I like too. And he was like, hey, yeah, put your name forward. Let's see if anything happens.
Yeah.
And that's literally it. But people are like, I can't believe. So this is like, is he going to take you on the road? And I was like, he doesn't know my name. He has no idea who the fuck I am.
He called me buddy. We talked for 2 minutes.
We talked for a few minutes. He kept calling me John.
Yeah.
So I don't, no, he didn't. But I was like, yeah, I don't think this is going to do anything.
Nothing's coming of it.
Very nice guy. Was very kind. But that's about it.
Yeah.
But that's it.
We go open for famous people, and you're like, you know, you do this a lot. It's fine.
Well, yeah, you've done it. And people are like, that's something crazy. And you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They paid me poorly. In fact, I got paid pretty bad.
100% of the time. You're like, this wasn't great financially. It was a great experience.
Very fun. Fun crowd. Very cool. But no, not entirely a riot.
And I love the club. Happy to be here.
Club's great.
Club's great.
Club's sick. I also, dude, the fucking poor people at House of Comedy when it happened too. So the show, late show was supposed to start at 9:30.
Best staff in the biz.
Truly the best staff,
best staff in the biz.
Show was supposed to start at 9:30. He got off stage at 9:25 for the late show. So they had a turnover.
Had to do 5 minutes.
Dude, I had to go up after him and go, you need to get the fuck out.
Yeah, you got to like, get out.
Legit? I was like, wow, you're a great audience. Get out, though. Like, get the fuck out.
Also,
you need to get the
so
fuck
many
out.
people that just like run into the streets so quickly. 300
just
people.
Like 300 plus just pouring out into the street while this other
exodus.
Giant line to the side is waiting for them. Like, it was fucking crazy. And then they all
and the staff have to just frantically take as many orders as
Bro,
they can.
I felt so bad. The staff, Jimmy Trotz, James, came down, and he was like, that was hell on earth. And he was completely beet red, gasping.
Yeah.
And it was maybe 20 minutes into Matt's set. He came into the green room.
That they
and was
just
like,
were like,
holy shit, man.
For probably
holy fucking shit, that was nuts.
Yeah.
He's like, that was the most food I've ever seen in my life, just getting run out. And I was like, oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Keeping the place alive, though.
That also, I've been in that kitchen. Not a big kitchen. I cannot imagine what it
Two
was
guys.
Like. That's
two people in there.
Insane.
Two
For
people.
300
Two people, dog.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Two people. Yeah, it was fucking nuts.
So there is a point where it's like, you said Matt was a good dude.
Yeah.
You said he was a good guy. There is a point where he's up there noodling. He's up there being fish, being like, what do you guys want to talk about? And it's like, life would be a lot easier for everyone else if you respected the light. I'm saying this as somebody who didn't work with him.
Yeah, it was. I get what he's doing, where he's doing new material. He's like trying stuff out, and it's also such a fun experience for all the people.
Financial boon for the club.
Huge.
Club's doing
and also
good.
all the audience members there are so excited because they're like, we usually would see you in an arena, and now you're in like a 300-400 person like tiny theater.
Yeah,
this is incredible.
Which
for us.
it is good for. I mean, yeah.
So they were all
$95 a ticket.
Yeah, they were all floored by it, being like, "No, this is the greatest thing ever. This is
Yeah.
fucking awesome."
It is good.
And then immediately, just to like show end, I'm on stage being like, "Okay, yeah, that was great. Okay, get the fuck out. Like, you need to get the fuck out. Get the
That's
fuck out."
crazy.
And then immediately them just running everywhere.
That is literally the kitchen staff is having a chit that's like 55 tacos, 55 burritos.
Oh
55.
my
Like,
god!
that is-
Oh my god! Ryan was on security too.
Yeah.
So Ryan's on security because his fans
Sweetest
are so crazy.
man ever.
Sweetest dude ever. Biggest dude I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He has heat stroke, so he's falling asleep.
Oh my god.
He has full heat stroke, so he's just sitting there with a headache, being like. Where at one point I was like, "Bro, are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have heat stroke right now."
So
he's
just
just
been
pounding
running
waters,
around so much.
pounding waters, and he's been out in the
God.
sun running around. He's a big boy.
Big boy.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. And yeah, just
This
truly woodwork people seeing him in my story and being like, "Hey man, what are you up to tonight?" And I'm like, I haven't spoken to you in like years. And they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, I was thinking of coming to a show of yours." And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Bro,
go away.
like, dog, fuck off."
And
there
then
was
in
one
reality, you're actually concerned about real friends of yours at the club that are like, "This is a
Yeah.
lot for me."
There was like one friend of mine that reached out that I was like, "Brother, like Sterling, if I could, I would get you in on this." But he's like a real friend,
Real human being.
a real human being, and
Yeah.
a real hero. And I was
Real
like, "Dog,
hero.
if I could get you in here, I could." But the security's crazy. And then everyone else, I was like, "Will you fuck off?
Yeah.
Like this is crazy."
You are an absolute parasite.
Yeah, it was absurd.
Yeah. That is crazy. The human cost of comedy clubs.
Brother.
Yeah. I'm still reeling from the late shows at 9:30, gets off at 9:25.
Oh,
That's
dude, it was insane.
such a nightmare.
The late show started around, so it started maybe 45 minutes late, like 10:15. It was
Yeah.
crazy they were able to flip it over as fast as they did.
Yeah.
I am on stage, and it's one of the servers' coop just beating back and forth,
Yeah.
serving people. I bring up Dino. Dino fucking murders. Matt gets brought on. He ended up doing like 2 hours 15, 2 hours 20, and just going. I left.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I got to be up
So
early
then the
tomorrow.
staff also are there till 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like cleaning. And,
Staff are probably there till 2 or 3.
yeah.
They're all, half of them are falling asleep. Half of them, it's on a ghost crew because Finn, I think, let a bunch go because he's like, train is about to shut down. So if you don't have a ride home, you guys can leave now.
Oh god.
It was crazy, dude.
So rough.
It was crazy.
Oh.
And it was all of them being like, I'm going to be here till fucking 2, 3 in the morning.
I love
I'm gonna
that
be here."
club.
Such a good club.
Yeah, I love that club. Love
and
that crew.
Jimmy had the funniest breakdown of it because he's like, so one of the biggest comedians on earth is here right now. This club is absolute chaos. It's insane. Tomorrow there will be 10 people for an open mic. He's like, right now we're in a famous theater that's crazy. Tomorrow we'll be upstairs. There will be 10 to 15
It's
people.
true.
Maybe we'll have a show.
Yeah. Yeah, a certain local comic showing up being like, man, I'd love to get on the weekends.
No, don't think you're gonna.
I don't think you're going to do that.
Don't think you can.
That's so funny. 0 to 60.
Oh, brother, too, did the stimming joke. Oh, to go black? Oh, that's okay. It should still be going. Oh, fuck, really? Rats! Oh, no. No. Rats! All right. You know what? We're at 57. We can call it there.
That's good. Yeah. All right.